Hello everyone, here's the next episode of Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Last time we began the game, and now we get further in this game. This amazing game that I loved as a kid. Swords, swords, swords. Any sword? Let's just pretend that none of that happened. Okay, okay, good. Now, how do laws work? Okay, how laws work is every day they change. So all I have to do is literally walk one step and walk back. Oh my god, the law has changed. Look at that. Y'all didn't see that. Swords. I'm like, what? Swords? Nope, 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 nope. Dial it back. Nope. We ain't doing that. We're too early in the game where we get limitations on weapons use. We're too early in the game for that. Let's get on the bombs. They'll burn down the whole town. Now, there's a red one and there's a blue one. I think in this game they said that the blue one is limited as well. So if you see a blue one, you might want to get it as soon as possible. With that being said, let us take care of these bombs. Now, here's the thing with bombs. Since they are fire-based and there's the blue one that's ice-based, fire-based moves cause them to get healed. Whereas fire, whereas ice moves, they are very elementally weak to. That wasn't obvious enough. Not only that, but here's the but. Despite everything I said, they will still do their best to attack you with their fire-based move. There's a flame attack that they like to use, but they're not using that now because they haven't gotten it. Most of them haven't been in range to use it. But I'll show a scenario where I get to use an ice-based move and it does more than... Oh, I changed your job. That's fine. I forgot I changed your job. It is what it is. Put you to sleep. What a time to actually... What a time to actually, you know, change the job. Thing is, if you have mastery in a different job, you can also make it so that you use both of them instead. The only thing about it is you lose the ability to use items if you decide to do that. The Rising Sun is an attack. Is something that is fire based. Whirlwind is not. Of course you dodge. Why can't I get a hit? Because why not? Flame attack. Here it is. It's funny how these bomb-based enemies look a little bit different than the ones we've been seeing in every Final Fantasy game up to this point. They don't look as crazy looking, for lack of a better word. Flame attack? Yep, flame attack. Now, there's a way where we can actually get healed from elemental attacks, but that is for later part of the game, since right now, we're still in the basics. We're still on the basics right now. Schneider, you need a level, that's all I can say. You're level 2, everybody's at least level 3. 14. Well, so that means they're only one level ahead of you. You literally take it out. Wow. Okay, is there... That's literally the only option we got. Okay, cool. Dodge. No, you don't dodge. Thought you were gonna dodge. Since this is town, thing is, we have to actually jump up there to get to him because he's not really gonna come down here. So we have to go up there to get to him. Alright, 45 basic percent. Even behind him, that's what's amazing. Now, you're gonna see one of the scenarios where no matter what, you can hit them. You see, when they're induced by sleep, they are unable to actually dodge. Please do 18 or more. Thank you. Good level too. But yeah, they are unable to dodge since they are asleep. Since they are asleep, they will also just sit there and do nothing. I think it's level 4. There's no way it will come down here. You got a 50-50 chance of hitting. Do you hit? Do you move? You do, but you don't move far. Well, you're at least just gonna get your next level. And yes, even if I heal them for 0 experience, you still get experience. So it counts as hitting it, using it against someone else, and also you get some more experience if you, as I said in the first episode, if you literally have or higher level than them. Can't do anything right now, so that you first they literally can do nothing right now. Recover means it heals any status ailments we have. We don't have any, so. Alright, let's go back and see what's going on now. Can you reach him? Nope. Oh, you're getting as close as you possibly can to him. No, more than that. I don't know if you're gonna back up or anything, but if they do, then... Well, here's a scenario where you can't miss. You literally cannot miss, because there's no possible way that you can miss, because they're asleep and they don't know that you're there. Good dodge. Let me guess. Flame attack again. Go ahead, use flame attack. Just speed that up. And guess we have the healing mage right there, so literally all you have to do is just keep healing for the damage that you did do. %39%, that's amazing. That's that thing. If you get the freaking 61%, I'm shocked. About nothing, because I swear there's no way we're gonna get that. Alright, who's next? You? Now, later in, they'll eventually be able to have an ability that gives them counter. Now, usually when they're very low on HP, they like to blow up. Do you know blow up yet? Yes, you do. Now you see that I speak the truth. Yeah, you're just gonna let, oh boy right there get him. Yeah, I forgot his name. I know it starts with the letter D though. Devo. Of course you miss. Of course. Why couldn't you not miss? Well, that means it's easier for you to hit unless you aim a little too short, because I've seen that happen. Now you won't blow up on them because they don't need to be blown up upon. And now the last enemy is right there. I think you can do enough. Yes, you can, as long as you don't do. Good job. You did exactly what you said you were gonna do. Really glad we stopped them before it spread through other streets. But yeah, the red ones are common. The blue ones aren't. And they also said there's another one monster, but we haven't seen that monster yet, so I won't mention it until we get to combat. Yep. Alright, where are you gonna be? Olent. I have something I want to use you for, Olent. I can't use you right now for anything currently until you get the different class. So we're gonna change you to a warrior, okay? You have the speed of a white one. You have the attack prowess of a warrior. Not first aid for this, right? Okay. And this also gives you sheer barrier, right? Yes. You have the skills of a white one, but we're gonna make you a warrior since we don't have that yet. Treasure hunt. Soft. Alright. Here's the thing about Clashing Clans, even though it sounds like some other game that exists currently. No one really talks about that game. That's good. Nope, all we're doing is literally getting these new things out the way. Is there a dispatch mission? I said dispatch mission. This is an attack-based one. Funny thing is, you can give them dispatch missions and they get the experience for it. We don't have a fencer. Right now we don't. I'll see you in 10 days. That's a walk. Walk. 5 days. Well, we gotta do the 10 days just to get the 5 days. You have the white mage, we don't have that though. Alright, 10 days. Look at how fast that was. That was literally 3 seconds. Yeah, you didn't get to see the 3 seconds, but yeah. Now that that's over with, we get the last day mission, and then boom. Walking means they're mid. Jumping means they're confident, but I've seen them fail whenever they are jumping. I've seen them fail. Unfortunately. Sometimes walking is like a 50-50, but this is the good 50-50. I'm used to them losing the 50-50. I'm so used to that losing 50-50 is sad. Next is the white thread, but we don't have white thread, and that's a rank 3 mission anyway. We're not doing that mission yet. We're gonna do every mission we can. That doesn't require us doing anything but that. Now, on that professor in trouble, I think you can get him to join us, but I'm not sure. Is he in love with? No. He's a no. Now, I think you can get him to join us. Not sure. Now, remember when I said that exercise in blue would be proven useful soon? This is one of those times. This is one of those times. You see, these zombies are named, ironically, after the kids that were harming Mute in the introduction. As you can see, one name is Guinness, one name is Colin, and the other name is Lyle. Then you have the girl, which was never really seen ever again. I guess you would just follow on them and what they were doing. Shrug. Here's the sucky part about this, since you can only allow 6 people, it makes it hard for me to actually level everybody like I would like to. That's one thing I hate too. Christine, how close are you to your next move? Okay, I need you to learn that it's Sumi's field. So instead of you, switch you. Since you are over leveled, actually, level almost 5, I'm gonna have you. Hogan is gone right now because he's doing dispatch mission. This is. So, this is what we got. The only thing about it that sucks is the fact that we don't have sleep. But that'll be alright. Arm and confuse, okay. Arm. The confuse gives us charge points, but the other thing doesn't. Now, let's give them blackout, which means they will be blind, which makes it harder for them to attack us. And also, since they're undead enemies, if you know about the Final Fantasy franchise, you know that if you hit an undead enemy with any holy magic, they take damage. Even healing magic. Which is a good thing. Not bad at all. Alright, Devo, you can literally do the same thing. You'll get level 4 next time. It's still funny that they named them after literally the kids at the beginning. So he never joins us. I thought he did, but no, he just reoccurs. That's all he does. Okay. Someone else that will join us, but it's weird how that works. But we'll get to that when we get to that. 5% chance. The good thing that I literally did that. Yeah, please take care of him. Take him. Get rid of that thing over there. We don't have a mage. And the thing is, those things have so freaking much defense. Like, the only way you're not doing 1 damage to them is if you have such high attack where it doesn't matter. But currently, that does matter. Like, look at their defense. Even at level 5, 445. Why am I gonna do that? Why am I gonna do that? Yeah, I can't really attack at them with that. Now, exercise, as you can see, it gets rid of zombies, but here's the thing. Even at full HP, it's 25%. If they flash, that means they actually get buried. If they don't flash, you missed. That's how that works. That's how that works. Isn't it funny how that's his first try and it literally worked? That's funny. It had a 1 in 4 chance of hitting it and it gave me the first try. Alright, Blind, let's do this. No. Now the thing is, as their HP gets lower, they will literally be more willing to get buried. I don't know if this is a good example, but we'll see in a second now, won't we? If you are next, then that will be a great example, but it is not. I rarely have seen that 5% hit, and I don't even think I can remember when it did hit with a 5%. Go ahead and use Blizzard. That's exactly what you're gonna do. does 25%. Yay. Do I get the flash? Yes, I do. That's 2 for 2. I don't usually get that lucky. Alright, Augie, can you please take care of the flan? Take care of the flan, take care of the flan, thank you. It probably does way more than that, but Drain takes as much HP as they got. And it misses, because if it wouldn't have missed, it would have died. That's how that works. That's how that works. I wish there was a way that I could kill all 3 of y'all, but you know how that goes. $50-50 chance. Do you give me the 50%? Good job. $95% chance. I don't know how much it lowers your power by, but yeah. Alright, can you give me 3 for 3? Because I've never seen it hit twice in a row. 3 for 3? 3 for 3? Nope. I was hoping for 3 for 3, but no, 2 for 2, and then that's it. 40% chance. Do you give me the 40%? You do. Which means they cannot see what Augie does. Whatever that may be. I don't think you can get rid of blind unless you intentionally get rid of it. Why you on your knees for? That hurt really? You're gonna physically attack this thing? One thing that's good is they don't have much HP, but at the same time, they don't freaking do anything. Besides these magic moves. That's all they do. That's all they do. That's literally all they do. You're on your knees, please. Just take the exercise. Just 35% base. Yeah, maximum. And there you go. All 3 are gone. Now, if you don't do that, guess what happens? If you actually knock them out, what happens is they literally will do everything in their power to come back by being revived, but it's taking too long to actually get done. And now we're done because there's no way you're missing that. 95 is the most accuracy you're gonna get without them being asleep. That's a fun fact. 95% is the highest you're gonna get. Alright, do we get anybody new? No. Heck, we didn't even get our guy back. Yeah, that ain't happening until I get these missions done. We're already at 8. Get out of Alchemist. Missile. That means you're not gonna be able to do anything. Missile counts as archery. If you didn't know. You can also see their items before you battle them. See what they got and see if they're gonna be a problem or not. Yolando. That's a good name. Yolando. I don't even want to try to pronounce your name. Where did they get your name from? You have magic power up, which means... We can't use missiles. Yay, which means that you're useless for this fight. Which is not alright. Wait, that thing say battles is 3? It had to be battles, because I think that's everybody that we currently have. We only have 7 members, so yeah. Bounty Hunters, I saw you coming with my third eye. Your clan seed. And you're coming with us, man, whose name I don't know. Defeat the boss, yep. Yep, this is defeat the boss, which means we only have to literally focus on the boss, but that ain't gonna happen now, is it? No, the boss is all the way over there. We got all these enemies. Now, if they said missiles, which means you can't attack at all, what you can do is just use boost. That's all you can do. Get that free experience. Too. Damage is that damage move is jump. Jump is basically as you just saw, jump. They literally jump towards you and attack you. And it's not like in the Final Fantasy IV game where you see jump and you already know what they're doing. They attack with their spear, and I don't know if they attack with their spear in this game because I don't ever see a spear when they do that jump attack because it happens so fast. Can you put him to sleep, please? Good job. Gladiators are not long-range attackers, so last berserk is gonna be a problem though. You can't attack. The only thing you can do is boost, which means you can literally get 10 experience every time. I love that 34%. That's amazing right there. 10 out of 10 damage right there. Damn accuracy. Let's just speed this up because it's literally gonna take forever if we don't. He's not on his knees, which means you won't go to berserk yet. Berserk only works if you aren't very in critical damage. Good job. You're asleep too. Our archer can't attack, and we're not gonna have her attack either. Since he's in berserk, he does more damage than he would if he wasn't berserk. Which means he's literally gonna knock anybody out who is attacked by him. You can stay in boost, and that's all you can do. I wish last berserk made it so that they can't dodge. Now you're level 5. One of y'all don't even need MP, and one of y'all do need MP, so... I'm gonna put him to sleep? No, you can't. You lost all your magic powers. Just keep using boosts. They cheat. They want you to literally get something to get level 5 before anyone else in the group. You heal him, and then that'll be it. He woke up. Yeah, Javelin can hit 2 squares further away from them. They were probably wanting to attack the new move, obviously. You gotta improve them weapons attacks. Yeah, improve them. They literally have an archer that can't attack. She can't do anything. That's why she's not moving. So basically, I can literally just use her to get some experience. That's the funniest thing. Sometimes the rules are in your favor, and sometimes, most of the time, they're not. But this is the one time that they are. Good job. You didn't do enough. You did exactly what I wanted you to do, which is come over here and giving us free experience, which is thankful. Now we just have to focus on her. Or him, rather. Now that we have cure, we're gonna just cure, and then next, put you back to sleep if you hit. Good job. I was sitting there like, did you hit? Okay, you did. And that's all that matters. And just like that, that's it. Yeah, it seems it was fated that I'd be captured. Y'all were struggling against level 3. That's all I can say. And most of these classes you see right here, you literally have to earn them. Snyder learn protect, which means a lot. Our plan levels up and our tracking level is increased. What I did is important. I took care of that. Now that you have learned 2 things, you can now become a sniper. But we don't need a sniper yet. Let's go with Fencer. Gonna have you wear a feather hat, cap, thing. Gonna have this Stinger weapon, and if I had a bronze shield, you will have one of those too, but I do not have a bronze shield, so that's not what we need. We need to go to the shop. The bronze shield. And then get her. The only thing they got in here is the Stinger. Basically. That's all you can learn. That's all you can learn right now. Okay. That's all she can learn. That sucks. Okay. What we're gonna do is give you all the weapons that the thieves can use. But you literally can't use anything else because oh boy, okay. Now that you have mastered those 2 things, I'm a black mage. And I equip the regular rod. And I hope you do not level. Even though most of your classes are literally mages. No joke, it's mostly mages in that mess. You have not mastered that, and nor have you. Okay, you can't use shield bearer with that sword. You have so. Club has that one mission I am not doing right now. The Foul Thief is one of the missions we can do, and that's it, right? Frosty Mage, and that's it. Okay. Do not walk here, thank you. Ah, Foul Thief, this is a level 7, right? That means he can't attack us. Oh boy. Level 7, right? Yes, it is. Do you even have another way to attack? Hell, you don't. Do not. Okay. The thing is, they cannot be put to jail. I love how I literally have to use, a set standard of team. Also, I'm gonna have you have white magic. Well, this is actually a good thing since all 3 of y'all can actually attack without actually. That's funny. Y'all 3 can actually attack without using fight. Yeah, there's no possible way that we can lose this unless we intentionally lose. Sworn Strike, I need you to poison. That's the sucky part, though. He can't attack us, but he can hurt us. He can dang sure hurt us. And since we have a mage, there's no possible way we can lose. There's literally no way we can lose. But the thing is, the game knows that it's programmed to not ever let them lose because, you see, leaders cannot be put to jail. That's the fun thing. They cannot be put to jail. Nope, they cannot. No matter how bad you want them to be gone, they cannot be put to jail. I'm okay with you stealing that. I can't even use it right now. Alright, Storm Strike, I need you to look out for me. I need you to give me a poison. Thank you. You did everything you needed to do now. Now if you want to knock her out, go ahead. Damage over time is important right now. Good job. I mean, if you want the experience, you can get it, but at the same time, it's not worth it. Counter is the only way he can attack us without him actually getting the car, but cars don't matter right now, because you know. But I said, he can't get thrown out because he's literally the only one and he's the leader. That's how the game programmed. As soon as that thing I saw fight, I was like, oh no. So I thought outside of the box. I love how we're not getting any recruits. They really want me to do that mission, but I'm not right now. I need you to not. I have not seen someone not move in a long time. Come on. I thought you were gonna move. That's the first time I've seen someone not move. They also said that one of those monsters with a huge eye has a chance to swords again. Swords again, of course. Well, I don't need you to get your swords. Oh no, you don't have to get your swords to make it get further in. No, we don't. We don't need that. What we can do is literally have y'all hold. I love how you already have 10 JP, even though you can't use them yet. Can't use them to the end game. If you know, you know. Do I have two? No more eyes. This experiment is finished. Who are you? I do not take interference lightly. Stop your experiments at once. No one can get through what you blocked in the past. Destroy all targets. As I was saying, the thing that's wild is we can't actually get one of these blue ones. I think you did me a favor actually, because I forgot we can't use swords. So that miss is actually a good miss. Anyway, as I was saying, we can't get the blue one as much as we can get the red one, because the blue one is actually rare compared to the red one. One thing we can do with the soldiers is literally use first aid, just like we were using blue. Oh god. I saw 40 damage, I was like, what? Alright, damage over time. Thank you. They know the plan. Dang yeah. If I lose them, I lose pretty much the match. So I need my healers to live. I need to use a potion on you. You. Funnily enough, if you counter them, it doesn't count. They are making sure you're gone. They made sure you were gone. As for you, they made sure you had a lot of HP. Since we got damage over time already on you, I don't have to really worry about you, I just have to worry about them. There's no way we can attack without using our swords, so... Can you freaking dodge? How much experience HP they gave you? I thought they gave them something worthy to talk about. 68 HP is gonna keep us alive. You're keeping those two down there busy, so you don't have to worry about them. Only thing you have to worry about is this thing that flies. That should be it, right? That should be it, correct? Oh, oh yes it is. If you had gotten permission, it might have been fine. But that 40 damage, I'm still going off by that. 40 damage already? And we couldn't use swords, so I literally had to do what I just did. That sword right there, it just gives you a lot more damage than it would actually. Then it doesn't give you a single skill. Saffra. I can make use of you. I love how their black mage for them is balanced stats, which is funny. Okay, you walk away. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Now I actually have to face this miss. Oh, you got some new items finally? It took you long enough. But what's new? What's considered new? Ooh. The Buster Sword, which is basically the actual Buster Sword that's in Final Fantasy VII, but the Lionheart, which is basically the weapon from Final Fantasy VIII, and I think it does the exact amount of damage it did in that game too. But here's the thing. They only make use for those. I wonder what made them finally give me the ability to learn more spells. Ooh. Now that we actually can do things like I would like, I can actually learn capture. Now, when we get to a point where we can learn capture, which we cannot do until we become an archer, but I want you to master this first. I want you to master this speed break first. Then we can make use of it. But we have to. We won't see any of this. I just want to say a lot of moves were just learned there. A lot of things were just mastered there, but since he now has two soldier-based abilities, he can now become any of these two classes. That's how you unlock classes. You have to master certain things just to become that. So what we're going to do now is literally make him a archer, because for you to become a hunter class, you have to have two archer abilities. You learned 3 black magic. You learned 2 white magic. Now, for there to be an OP class that I know of, I mean OP, you have to learn 3 moves. And I repeat, you have to learn 3 of them. And to learn 3, not you. And to learn 3, that you only have battle boots. I was hoping you would have the other thing, fencers. I don't know how fencers get both of them from here, but it is what it is anyway. Since now they got more items, do we have an ability to learn her more moves than what they gave us initially? No. Okay, thank you. You gave me something to work with. Is she mastered poison move? Yes. That means she can use the S-Stalk. There's a point in that later. As for you, have you mastered whatever you're supposed to be mastered in? Yes, you have. So that means you can use whatever I need you to do, and I need you to learn anything at all at this point. Wait. You mastered yours, haven't you? Yes, you have. So you can become a fighter class. Fighter classes get high attack, and then that's it. They don't get anything else. They get high attack and then nothing else. We don't have a blade. Because we're broke. We're broke. That's why we don't have a blade. We can buy one, but we have to sell things just to get to that point. Is there an item we have two of that we don't need that right now because we don't have a dragoon? Woohoo! I need to buy a blade for you. And can I buy a something else? Not that. What is it that we need? We need anything that you can learn. I love how it does less damage, but it gives you more. It doesn't. It just gives you less damage. That's all they do. Okay. Alright, we're gonna give you this Falchion. Wherever that's supposed to be. Now you're gonna get the Falchion and equip you with the Falchion. Bust sword, you can't learn anything. Oh, yes, you can. I need to sort these weapons. That's one thing I do need to do. Oh yeah, you're holding a shield, so you can't use that. But so you have to use a Buster Sword. Which is funny considering how big this actual sword is. I don't know how you're able to hold that in one hand. But yeah. That's for you. You learned to mastered. No. It costs 300. Of course it's not mastered. Let's wait until we get to the ones that cost more than 300. Anyway, Nub's Wood is where we gotta go next. I think we did every mission up to this point. So, Nub's Wood. But I have to make sure I don't encounter the old boy right there. Thank you. And now we are gonna face the cheetahs. We got you now, you bunch of 2-bit swindlers. Sure, don't you ever give up. If we did, we wouldn't be much of a clan, would we? Charles, what is it? Someone's here, Ritz. Ritz? Chips. You know him? He's from the other world. They're not your friends, are they? Not just a bunch of bandits living around here. Don't worry, Chips, we'll take care of them. Oh hell, I came here to get them too. You already got 3, so you might as well just get the ones that you need. I need you to master, and you to master, and then hold it next time. Cheatbot. What kind of name is that? Cheatbot. I wonder what names they put in this game that they actually have that's normal. Level 7, 84 HP, but she's a fencer. You don't believe me? Watch. Watch her attack. Well, yes, as you can see, Shara is one of the characters that are customly made for the game. Woohoo! That's her best friend during this whole entire game, too. They're the same class. And you would think that she would be a human class, considering she was a human, but no, she is a fencer. Or the Mage Master, which is actually going to be helpful whenever she decides to become the next thing. Whenever that may be. Alright, fight this thing, even though he's literally gonna attack you back. I don't even know the law. I'm sitting here attacking without even knowing the law. Ooh. I wish I had air render. They didn't even give you a chance. What's the law? Instruments. It's a good thing Mont Blanc is not here. That would have sucked. Did I not give you a weapon? I didn't give you a weapon, did I? Nope. I did not. I love how that costs you. I love how that costs a turn. Well, I sure didn't expect to find you here, Ritz. Likewise, I never have expected you to be in a clan. Really, why not? It's just you were so timid in the other world. Uh, You've changed here too, haven't you? I know I have. So instruments, huh? And that's all it is, instruments, huh? That's gonna be useful whenever we get it. But right now we don't get it. Counter? No, you don't have counter. I guess they said that would be too OP for a fighter to have this early on. You missed a 60% chance, and I've been hitting those 50% like it was nothing. You're gone. You are G-O-N-E. Just gone. What did you learn anyway? Rush? What does that do? Knockback? Oh. Okay. No poison. I love it. Love it. Love it when I don't get the poison proc. Well, there's only 2 more enemies to deal with. You should have been disarmed them. You should have been did that. They're the strongest one on the fields, especially since y'all got rid of Char so fast. Of course you miss. Just gotta speed this up a little bit more since they really are doing nothing except for taking their sweet old time. Funnily enough, I'm gonna use Rush, and this will make it so that counter doesn't matter. Yep. Gotta make it look like, make it so that the counter wouldn't matter. 30 damage with an arrow is amazing. I love how it keeps dodging. He keeps dodging, and all we're trying to do is poison him. You don't want to get poisoned. He's like, no. No. They're giving you all the ailments. The only element they couldn't give you is the one that they don't have. Of course you gotta block arrows. I guess I'll use boost again. Seriously, this is comical now. I literally can only do this and that's it, since you got blocked arrows. He's just running away and running away and running away. It can just take forever. All you have to do is take one more hit and you're gone. That never miss attack never does a lot of damage either. There. Ritz, are you okay? It's funny for you to be worried about me, Chips. Thanks though, you were a big help. Let me introduce my fellow clan member, Shara. I'm Chips, pleased to meet you, Shara. Like I said before, he's a friend from the other world. Speaking of worlds, do you know what place this is? I thought you all people would know what I figured out. This is Final Fantasy, the game. But this is real. At first I thought I had really fallen into the game. But this is our town, St. Atlas. It's like our whole town has become part of the game. How could that have happened? I'm trying not to think about it. Huh? There doesn't seem to be much point. Why not? Rich doesn't want to go back to see. It's like Sarah says. Why go back? Why? What? You mean you'd rather stay here? Yeah, I like this world, don't you, Chips? Well, you want to turn everything back to normal? Go ahead. Don't expect me to help you. Let's go, Shower. Ritz. I'm sure we'll meet again, Chips. Bye for now. I am glad we met. Really. Ritz, why don't you want to go home? The world. Elite Sands. Alright, what we get here? An ether, which will be great for something later. Where you go into town. Paul, what's on your mind, Chips? I was just thinking about the next mission. Wondering what's in store with us. Like you're enjoying this, Kupal. Yeah, missions are kind of fun, aren't they? Could never do this stuff like this where I come from. I always wanted to use magic and fight monsters, and now I can. So you should stay in this world. We can make our clan the strongest clan ever, Kupal. Strongest clan ever? Sounds cool. Mont Blanc. You've got to be one of the nicest people I know. Were you like this in the other world too, Capo? Oh. Maybe you just don't trust me that much yet, Capo. Of course I trust you. You've helped me out so much. You can be honest around me, Capo. We're friends. I know you're still getting used to our world. When I met Ritz and Nubswood, all I could think about was, now I can go home. I was sure that Ritz would help me find a way back, but I was wrong. Just is just and Ritz is Ritz. All you can do is what seems right to you, Capone. I know that. It's hard to accept sometimes. Will I ever be able to find my way back home? What will I do if the world stays like this forever? My advice is take it easy, Capone. Alright, let's see what we got here. Have to get to 60 more. I don't even think there's a mission that gives you 60 unless it's one of these missions that you are not even allowed to do because you know, this game doesn't allow you to actually do any of these with a main character. Who needs this more? Who needs this mostly? You do. I don't need you need a level, but at the same time, you need to learn it. Alright, move. We good. We good. We chilling. We got that homework thing. Okay. How much more do you need? Okay. Does it give 60? I don't know. I won't know until one battle, won't I? Watching you. 2 battles. Can I even do? Okay, I can. When they walk, that gives me no hope. When they walk, I don't have hope. My hope dies as soon as they start walking. Oh, you're jumping, which is good. Start, help you jumping for joy for the fact that you're gonna do this. I don't think I picked a single mission that has me fighting anybody. No, we already got one. I need 10 days. That's all I need. 10 days. A mithril pick. Who can use the mithril pick anyway? Who uses the mithril pick? Because that's the only way you can literally learn combos. Or characters that are... Oh. What's the mithril pick for? Oh, it's an actual... It's a... Okay. It's an item you use for... It's an item for missions. Well, this is the easiest mission you can ever give me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all I need. I love how you took the shortest route. What is with all these black mages? I don't need them. I already got one. Oh boy. It also depends on what. Also depends on what class they are. Okay, let's see. Missile. Cool. Anyway, you haven't mastered boost, so you're gonna stay right here and you're just gonna be boosting the heck out of this game. Missile and swords. Okay, cool, cool, cool. That's cool. You stay right there and you get right here, and I think that's it for everybody except for Mom. Okay. So I got 5 characters that can attack. Okay, cool, go. Only one of y'all cannot attack, and that's the main character, and that means I can. They got 2 characters that can attack. That's funny. Anyway. They got 2 characters that can't attack in any shape or form, so literally as soon as you get rid of them 2, it's a freebie. It's a free fight. Okay. I don't have to attack anybody but them. So every area that I can attack is literally near an area or nope. Where you don't want to attack. Put them to sleep, yeah. One of them at least. Cool. That way they don't be a niche. Oh, really? It's not like they can attack. Why would you do that? They literally cannot attack. They literally have to sit here and wait. They literally cannot attack unless they want to get arrested. And they don't. Because this game is programmed to make it so they do not want to get arrested. I wish Rush worked or, I wish Rush worked and gave me a little bit more attack damage. Speed using boost. It's free experience. Can't complain about free experience. By all means, attack them. I find it funny. The archers don't matter because they can't attack. No matter how much HP they got, they can't attack unless they want to risk losing something. You can't attack either, but you can just use boost. It's a good thing considering the fact that they can't attack. Alright. So, how much damage you do to them? 13. Boy, here's still the deal, even though we're literally gonna get some from you. Yeah, but you're not critting again. Next. Did they just name you oh, that's Galar, just like the Galar region in Pokemon, but not spelled the same way. I have to point that out, it's not spelled the right way, though. Boost, 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 boost. That's all I'm doing right now. Crit would have been nice right there. Put you to sleep so you can no longer attack. And you can also get 100% accurately hit, too. And now. If the move says knockback, but it actually knocks them out before it knocking them back, they won't get knocked back. They just get put to the knocked out status, obviously, as you see. You're 10 away from mastering it, and it hurts me that it's only 10. Because you mastered all 3 of those, you need to also become a animist. It's weird how this game does certain classes. It's weird. I hate how weird they did it. To a fault. We need a glass bell. We need a glass bell just to be able to learn to do anything right now. Where is it? 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 Oh, Kaiser. We need those. We definitely need those. Now, most of the white monk skills. Most of their skills are items that you can't even buy. You're literally 10 away, and I hate it. 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 Anyway, Master Sword Striker. We need 160 max the other thing. 30 colors. Guess what? You're gonna get that 10 right now. I like how most of these missions are literally nothings. Oh wait. We don't have the white 3. I thought they were about to say we had the white. We have the white. Now that weapon right here I need. But I don't have the money for it right now. And the day's gonna, and the month's gonna change too. Now that you master that, don't you become a bishop now? Yes, and a Templar. Bishops are magic mages, and Templars are, well, I don't know what they are. I should say I don't know what they're supposed to be, but they're like a mix between both of them, I guess. I don't know. But what I do know is if I want him to become a different class, I have to learn him other things. Newbie Hall, we don't have that. Alright, let's get these little missions done. I'll thank you if I'm not getting rid of that weapon, because I want that weapon. See, these items actually increases the chance of us getting certain people too. I don't know what any of those symbols mean, but okay. Alright, let's get these missions done, and then we will head on to other greater pastures. What's the mission? Fire. Can't use fire. Do you have boots mastered? No. Come on, you guys. Hey, I paid for that food, really. Is that supposed to be his name? Dulce? We're Clan Seed, and we're bringing you in. Boss? What does Warcry do? So basically it makes them scared, and they now don't want to move as fast. Okay, nice to know. I'm scared because of that Warcry. It was fire. I remember it's fire. None of y'all have the access to fire, really. You have rush, which doesn't matter. I don't have a weapon on you. I hate it. I don't have you on items either, so. Oh, you would have hit. This is why I want air render. Oh my lord. I don't have it yet. Well, since we can't really do anything with the one that I was trying to literally get some points with, it's time to end this. Yep. No, I don't want to go in. I know. Seluku. What kind of name is that? I'm looking at these names and I'm sitting here like, eh? Alright, how close are you to East Auckland? Far away still. Alright, War Trumpet. Only one. Okay. You get anything else besides that? Cool. Yeah, you'll be doing nothing for right now. Charbolt's the only thing you can equip. We got Cat Claws, we got Chakra, which gives them the ability to self-heal. But we don't really need that right. If only boost stacked every time you use it. It doesn't. It doesn't. Well, that's one place we have to go to, but we can't get to there unless he move away, and they did move away. Charm. I just saved, so I'm good. Just saved. Just saved. I'm gonna wait for the white flower since they got the blue goblins. Means we gotta go to Loot Sands. I didn't want to do this one yet. I want that one's the mandatory one. The one that's not mandatory is the one that's below it. I don't know if that's guaranteed to be the same item no matter what, but okay. I think he mastered Rush. Yeah, he definitely did. You're gonna get beat down because beat down is so OP. You definitely did master Rush, so you're getting beat down, which is OP. Yeah, better jumping is right because they give you a little bit more boost in your jump. Anyway, don't do Desert Peril. That is for the next. That is literally for after this one. Lightning and wind. Okay. You. Aphra. I love how you're the fastest because of the fact that you were an archer, and archers are made fast. Matter of fact, most of the survivor classes are made but fast. Which is funny considering the fact that most of them are based off of, oh, I can use this against one of y'all anyway. It's funny considering the fact that most of them don't really have much HP. I don't think any of them really have HP. Being honest here. I love how you try to use a move that literally didn't help you out in any shape or form. Give me the poison, please. The sad part is, this poison move is one of the weaker poisoning moves. Alright, control. Why do I want to control it? There's a specific reason. If you know about this game, you know why. You use this, and that will be it. They're making sure you're making use of this. As you can see, whenever you're under control, you can make it so that you can control other monsters. That's what Beastmaster does. I love how they keep trying to knock you out, and they always do. Almost always do. Alright, the reason why I say beat down so OP is look at how much damage it does. All or nothing. Whereas if I regularly fight, it doesn't half that. But it doubles in damage if I do this. So, boom. Good job. Good job for a first try. What levels are these things where y'all to be getting this much experience? Good dodge. You got counter 2? Nope. We you giving these things damage over time. Let me guess. $19 damage is nothing compared to what it could be doing. Poison will take care of the rest. Nice for you. What level are you? 7? You're not doing 63. I already know that. If you do, that's a miracle. Well, I thought. I told you the poison's gonna take care of that. Now, can you give me another poison? Thank you. Now that the poison is on everybody, there's no way we can lose unless we intentionally make ourselves lose. I mean intentionally. All I have to do is play the runaway game. The fact that you're dodging like you are and they say that you're not supposed to be a good dodger is amazing. And yes, you dodge us. Nope, we don't dodge that. Or that, okay. What if the Moogle village lies beyond? I have no clue. But I do know we learned Shield Bearer, but keep trying. Luan. Me. I don't think we have any dispatch missions. Yeah, that's for next time. Alright, Desert Peril, let's do this. This will be the last thing we do for today. The last thing we do for today. Listen to that thing howl. Maybe the monsters around here have really gone mad. Rapiers, which is basically I can't use poison. Yay! I can't poison things because she uses a rapier, which means we can't use that. Do we even have another spirit besides this one? No, so you're stuck with this. Okay, cool. Schneider, you're next. What do you have? Okay. Christine can't actually attack with you, but what we can do. How close are you to Feather Blow? I don't know if this takes you there, but how close are you? Okay, you can sit one out. And then we have Saffron. You can't attack. The only thing you can literally do is be a healer by healing with moves. We don't have a single magic move. So whenever we have to deal with that thing down there, or that plan, I guess we're gonna have to hit him 28 times. Yay! Guess I'll figure out a way to do it without it. Nice 40 damage right there. Don't worry about this though, I already know how I'm gonna do it. Blackout. Of course you don't work. If I had damage over time, it would be great. But I don't. Let me reset this actually. Alright, now that we actually reset, we have damage over time because... And you have 1 more HP too. Yay! Good thing is since that thing is up there, it will have to walk all the way down here just to get to us. It has to, just to be able to attack us, it has to come all the way from down up there to get us. That rush knocks it back, which causes him to no longer be able to get the counter because it's not next to you. Now the rules are we can't use items. Weren't going to, but since we don't have access to any magic, we gotta use poison. Thank you. You can keep using that. Took both of y'all out, okay. You don't have damage over time, which is the only thing that sucks. I love how you have a shield and you're still getting rocked. Give me the poison, that's all you have to do, thank you. I was like, I hope you can do 7 damage. Alright, 21 damage there. You see why I gave it poison now? There are other ways to defeat enemies besides the normal way. Good dodge. Now beatdown, can you please hit? Dang it. One HP is amazing. Trying to get rid of you and you sitting here just not flying. I love how you did a little bit more than you were supposed to. Keep using this, that's all you can do. And now we basically won. All we need to do is just Survive. That's literally it. Just survive. This is now called survive. They have the damage to really. The funny thing is they can actually give them a car, but I don't know if they can imprison a monster, so if he would have dodged it would have been over. But since he didn't dodge, it's not over. You got to love that the AI knows that it can heal itself. Can't use items. I think items are the worst one. Is the worst one that they can give you. So basically, we have to hope. I mean, we have to hope the poison takes care of the rest. Till we get to a certain point in the game where we do more damage. Yeah, this is just. Yeah, this is just literally us hoping he doesn't use it on himself. I need a dodge. Of course you don't. Well, be right back. Well, here's the worst case scenario. We lost the person, and not only that, but we're now on our knees. We need this 40% chance to look out for us, and it does. Okay. And now we need another poison to look out for us. Good job. What could make a monster go crazy? A lot. A lot. Yeah, I had to strategize there. Thought something outside the box. I was like, I have to poison it. That's the only way I can win this. Monsters go mad like this often. Capo, we get jobs like this every once in a while. Really? I wonder what causes it. There are a number of theories, Capo. I, for one, believe the crystal theory. Crystal? They say the palace made these magical crystals, Capo. Their magic is so strong that it affects the animals. So you think a crystal is nearby? I don't know, Capo. It might just be a rumor after all. How could you make anything in a wrinkle in space? A wrinkle in space, huh? Interesting. Okay. Now here's for the last things we're gonna do before we end this episode. First, Ulai River, which I usually put over to the left, but this time we're putting it to the right. We're not dealing with that right now. Since you finally mastered that, guess what that means? We get these 2 classes and 3 classes, because as you can see, 2 warrior ability, 2 warrior ability, and 2 warrior ability. The most OP out of the 3 is literally defender when it comes to self-inflicting stuff, or not inflicting, self-affecting stuff such as making it so you're very OP in certain aspects and certain things. Yeah. You have just started that, so I can't complain with you. Item, you just have to be. How close to you to blackout? You're nearly halfway done. Fighter doesn't really do anything when it comes to gaining anything else, but let's go to Sprom. Oh, there's no information or anything, just okay, we're gonna put someone out. Here we go. And we'll deal with all of that next time. Anyway, next time, I don't know. We'll find that out. With that being said, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night. Goodbye and take care.